Hey, what's going on YouTube friends and fam? This is Princeton Brown from Sonic Gold Productions, and I'm here today to show you guys how to process live drums. So if you're trying to figure out how you should go about mixing live drums, you know, sometimes we have up to 8 mics, sometimes we have even more microphones than that. Check out this short video as I show you a snippet of this session. I was mixing for one of my clients, and she had a bunch of live drums in there, and I just kind of show you my process as to how I level, you know, the drums and do different various mixing techniques. So check this out if you want to get your live drum sounds mixing better. So before we head into this session, if you are someone who is looking to improve your mixing game and take it to the next level, I have a completely free mini course on my website. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers, and this course is going to teach you 6 ways to further enhance your mixes before you finalize and bounce out that final mix. A lot of the times we get to the mix, we think we're done, but we bounce that mix and we end up having to do maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 different revisions. This mini course is designed to help you polish your mixes, just get a nice polished sound at the end, and there's a bunch of things in there that a lot of people just miss or don't really take the time to do. So check out that mini course. It's completely free, and upgrade your mixing game today. 6 Mix Finalizers. Link is in the description below. Without further ado, let's check out this video. Peace.
Sonic Gold Productions.
So now I'm just taking a look at the drums. There seems to be some processing on the snare already. I don't know if this is a real live kit or a sample, but we're taking a look into some of the waveforms here. So one thing that I noticed is that the drums aren't really mic'd in stereo. So that would be a challenge to make them sound bigger than they are, but we'll continue to work with it. So one thing you can do with live drums is take out the low end in the room mics, because that's gonna mess up your punch in the kick drum microphone that you have. So this is a room mic, we're gonna take out the low end. You know, something just like that. Let's see what else we got. Same thing, take out the low end. Hi-hats are good. So now I know that I'm gonna want these drums to be really smacky and snappy. So I'm gonna put an SSL compressor on there for now, but I'm gonna bypass it. I think I really want to do just some basic EQ to this kick drum. It's kind of too thin. Needs more weight, so let's try and give it some more weight. You can see we're already peaking on the EQ. So oftentimes with drums, because drums will play loud, you get this. So make sure you guys bring down the volume, the clip volume, or the trim of your actual track, so it doesn't clip when you're doing plugins. Sounds a little better. Let's mix it in with the other drums. So we got a general volume for the drums. Let's mix in some music tracks with it. So we can see the cymbals in the drums are a little annoying, so let's just bring down the cymbal track a little bit. I think we could try and add a little bit more brightness to the hi-hat track. Just some basic things I'm hearing right away. Take out some of the griminess in the hi-hat. So 1K, like a high shelf, at about 1K, everything below that kind of just gets thinned out and you just get a nice crisper hi-hat. Get a little bit of high end, and let's hear these drum tracks with the music. So now I'm going to try and bring up the volume of the drums to match the music and compress it slightly if needed, so that we can just keep it nice and punchy. I'll do 0.1, on a really fast release. Also do 0.1 attack, and let's do it. So we can see here that the snare drum is really loud, and then the cross stick, or the rim shot, whatever you want to call it, when that comes in is really low. So we might have to do some editing of the volume. So let's reduce the volume of the overall track when the snare is playing, and then increase the cross stick. So basically, I like the volume of the snare right now. But now, as you can see, all of these hits right here are the cross sticks, and we want to increase those so that they kind of match where the snare is. So I increased that to about 5.4 dB. So let's do it on this one as well. Okay. So the key with this type of pop song is this pop song is very lighthearted. It's very light, so you don't want to go too heavy, especially with the drums. especially in pop music like this. You really want the music elements and the vocals mainly to shine and just kind of really take over the song. So let's start working on more of those elements.
Sonic Gold Productions.